Okay.
I'm gonna do that. I think we're live. Should we do a countdown? We already did do a countdown.
It says live.
It says live. We're here. Hello, friends. Happy Sunday. We got the band back together. I need to start off by mentioning John's ensemble here.
A very particular fashion choice.
What are you showing us today?
Please give us the full history.
So this actually you should turn.
Yeah, so I get to lift and shift, right?
Uh-oh. Hang on. I'll move this.
Around.
Look at that! Right.
Represent.
Represent. That is a shirt that I wore in combat or in sports
Combat.
during high school.
Nice.
And it fits John. It no longer fits me. Oh, happy Christmas week, everybody. It is good to see you joining us. And thanks for everybody for hanging out with us for a few minutes. We're trying to fit this one in relatively quickly because it's a big day and we've got lots going on. But we wanted to check in with all of you and let you know kind of what we have up our sleeve this week and see what you think. It's going to be a fun week. We are kind of all. It's going to be a special week. We're looking at some Christmas tunes this week, y'all. I can't not. It's like the 12 days of Doug. I don't know or the 5 days. I don't know.
That would have been such a good idea.
That would have been a good idea.
I'm so
Man.
bummed now.
Damn.
That would have been so fresh.
There's
man.
always
Damn.
there's always Valentine's Day.
Hey,
There's
another 12 days of Doug.
Maybe a 12 days of.
Cupid's arrow.
Well, it is Doug Daily, so.
So my friend, we have last week on our live stream we kind of wanted to crowdsource a little bit and get some ideas on what sorts of Christmas tunes from your rocker and sort of prog folks and like contemporary like popular artists that I haven't been listening to as much because I want to listen to them and get to know their holiday stuff as much as I want to get to look in all the other stuff. And Steel Rat has said, Greg Lake, I believe in Father Christmas. You know, we list on our Patreon yesterday. We had a wonderful, we were on for what? A couple hours?
Like 2 hours.
Yeah.
We had a great hangout with our Patreon community yesterday, and we listened to the Greg Lake, I believe in Father Christmas. That one will not make it on the channel this week, but it was a fascinating listen that we listened to yesterday. So here's what we've got going, y'all. Wait a minute, Stuart. AC/DC has a Christmas album. If anybody can deck the halls, it would be them. Don't you think?
Hey, the name is Mistress for Christmas.
You know, after we really, say all the stuff that we're going to do, who knows, it might change. So still tune in this week. But what we are currently planning goes as such. On Monday, tomorrow, for kind of a metal-ish Monday during the week leading up to Christmas, we're going to look at Trans-Siberian Orchestra, y'all. How could you not? I've heard, as I think all of you probably have heard some of their big Christmas hits. What are you up to?
I'm doing some aromatherapy. Continue.
Oh, Megan is doing aromatherapy in the background. I thought it was just me having a backfire after lunch, but apparently you're over. Did I say that on the
Many
internet?
Apologies, but I don't think your backfires would smell like lavender.
Well, that's why you've got the lavender out. Megan is in the.
Thank you all for
apologize
tuning in
for
today.
that.
We'll see you again soon. It was a pleasure.
That'll be all for us today. Thank you.
As that's on the
Thank
internet
you, and
forever
many
now.
Apologies.
Yeah,
Yes.
we listened. Bigfoot. We listened to some Chris Squire also yesterday with our Patreon folks, and really enjoyed that as well. So there's lots of cool stuff that there's too much to fit into 1 week, but this is what we've got. We're gonna try some Trans-Siberian Orchestra stuff on Monday. We'll do a couple of pieces of theirs, I think, that aren't too long. Tuesday, this is going to be fun because I can't remember who mentioned this last week, but they said, did you know that Jethro Tull has a Christmas album out?
And we went, what?
And I was like, do tell, because that piqued our interest. So we went and looked. They have a Christmas album from 2003, and it was the last album that they put out before the current one that they're actually putting out this coming year.
Oh, wow.
And so it's the last album that we've heard from Jethro Tull, and it was all the way back in 2003. And we cross-checked a couple of the tunes, and they're wonderful. So we're going to look at some Jethro Tull. I don't even think we've decided specifically which ones, because they're all good. But we've got some, let's see, Tull Fan says a Christmas song by Tull. Let's see, Mark, not an abbreviated week. We're going to go all week this week. We're going to maybe take a shortened week the week after. But it's, Seth says the Beach Boys has a Christmas album. That would be.
Seth also said Doug gave Batman soap on a rope on Christmas for the smell.
Yeah, because you don't know what's inside that suit.
Anyway,
I mean, when's the
continue.
last time he got that suit dry cleaned?
Thought that was funny.
Oh,
Continue,
never mind.
please.
Okay. Christmas Truce by Sabaton. Croque Monsieur says. We'll have to just put a lot of these on the list. The Who has a song Christmas from Tommy. I forgot about that. Wow. Cool stuff. So we've got Jethro Tull, I think, on for Tuesday. Wednesday, what we're currently thinking, my friends, is something from the Moody Blues. The Moody Blues have a really great Christmas album, and several people had suggested something from that album. We're thinking about December Snow, but again, we're kind of double checking all of these pieces throughout, and seeing like which one kind of speaks to us the most. So Wednesday, I'm very much looking forward to getting back to some of the Moody Blues repertoire. And Thursday is Megan's choice, right?
Yes. I'm typing to somebody in the chat, and I'm sorry I wasn't paying.
She's
as close
not paying
as I
attention.
should have been.
Thursday, what did you pick for Thursday? That was this is a Megan special. Do you remember?
I really don't. We talked
It's
about
right
so
there
many
on the screen.
songs. Well, hell. Oh, yeah. The Pogues. Of
Yeah,
course.
so
Fairy Tale of New York.
Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues. This is what we're going to look at on Thursday. Everybody needs a heartwarming Christmas song leading up to Christmas. So that's a good old Megan special there coming at you on Thursday. And then for Christmas Eve, my friends, it's going to be a special day, because I on the channel previously I have talked about some of my own work, my own pieces that are holiday pieces, choir pieces. A previous episode we looked at Open the World, which is a piece of mine. We also looked at Ave Maria, which is a setting of mine. But one of my favorites of my own pieces is a little motet called All My Heart Again Rejoices. And I want to share that with you all on Friday. And then we're also going to get into some Mannheim Steamroller on Friday. Both Megan and I are from Omaha. We consider Omaha our hometown. And we have good friends that still perform with Mannheim Steamroller as they tour.
Yep.
And back in the day, we were
Especially
friends
Christmas time.
with some of their actual, like Hardy members. And it's just a great tradition where we're from, and it's kind of a tug at the heartstrings kind of day, and it's a day to remember, and it's a day to sort of, reconnect and get grounded. So I'm going to look at one of my pieces and some Mannheim Steamroller. And that's the week. But that's going to be a fun week.
It's a special week, too.
That's going to be a fun week. What is going on? My computer is yelling back at me.
I love all the...
Would you...
There's a lot of little mulligans throughout today's stream.
We're just having it. We're to the end of the year, y'all, and like all of us, we're holding it together with duct tape and baling wire.
We haven't been into the eggnog yet. Maybe next week.
Egg and a dog.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Right.
Shout out to G, egg and a nog.
Arrow. Is there an echo in here? You know what happened? I don't have my headphones plugged in, and the sounds like automatically turned on. I think that was our ghost that did that. What are y'all saying?
Can I say something real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah. What do you got?
Murdoch pointed out before, Sufjan Stevens has some really interesting Christmas repertoire.
I haven't.
And
so
just
cool.
just amazing music in general. He's really always in my top 3
Oh,
for
Sufjan
songwriters.
is awesome, but I
But
didn't
he has
know.
some really
Megan's
interesting Christmas
sister, your
material.
sister, like,
Yeah.
turned us on
She
to.
turned us on to Sufjan.
I haven't listened
Yeah.
to his music though in a long time.
Oh,
Oh,
it's-
Sufjan. I didn't know.
Is
that
there
he
a
had
Sufjan
music,
Christmas
though. That's
tune?
cool. That's cool.
You
I
know,
also saw there
What do you got?
from Lindsay, Thank God It's Christmas from Queen.
thank God it.
Need to check that
So
out.
we have a Who, we have
It's
a
a very-
Sabaton, we have Queen.
It's a very Freddy Christmas,
Yeah.
maybe.
I love that. That'd be fun.
You know,
Christmas Truce by
who
Sabaton.
knows? We might look back through some of your suggestions that are going on in the chat and completely redesign the week. But we're pretty happy with it as it is. I mean, Trans-Siberian Orchestra on a metal-ish Christmas Monday. We've got some Jethro Tull on Tuesday, the Moody Blues on Wednesday, the Pogues on Thursday, and Mannheim Steamroller and yours truly on Friday. It's going to be a fun week.
Who's yours truly? I've never heard of him. Oh.
Right here. I did. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. Yeah, Sean Colvin has some great stuff. I mean, you know, if you are a fan of a particular vocalist or a band and they turn to and then put their own spin on classic Christmas songs, don't you even laugh.
It's too late.
Come on. It's just so endearing, right? It's like celebrating Christmas with your friends, with your musical friends. And so I get it. We listened to some heavy metal stuff. I didn't have any idea that Ronnie James Dio sang Christmas songs.
Now
But-
you have not that you have to do it now. Now
but,
that you have a brilliant impression of Ronnie.
I don't even remember what I did.
Singing Christmas songs.
That's true. That was very impressive.
Oh,
I'll
God.
save that for another time.
Yeah, save that for Doug
Stuart.
After Dark.
Stuart says Marillion did Carol of the Bells. I looked at that one as well. Here's the problem. Everybody does Carol of the Bells, especially these prog and rock bands, because is like the rock riff. It's May Ray Do. May Ray May Do. And they can just pound away at it and make it into something interesting. So everybody does Carol of the Bells. It's hard to pick a specific
Sounds
one.
cool.
Dream Theater has a Christmas album. Wow, those halls must be just completely decked after Dream Theater gets done with them.
If we didn't get the YouTube hammer, I'd say let's just do a whole big live stream where we just like sift through stuff.
Rob
And
Halford
just
has a
never
Christmas
get taken
album.
down.
That would be
Thanks,
cool.
Tommy. So y'all are giving us tons of new people to put in our rotation just for listening in our own household. But
Yeah, for sure.
Simon and Garfunkel. Manuel says Simon and Garfunkel did a great rendition of Silent Night, where the radio news radiocast fades in. Oh, that's cool.
I'd forgotten about that.
Really
Yeah.
fantastic stuff
Yeah.
from all of you. You never disappoint, my friends. This is an audience that knows their stuff.
Oh yeah, you all
And
are amazing.
which is why I trust you. You know, when people say, "Hey, you should do this one," I really don't listen all the way through. I like spot check a little bit, you know, and then just trust that it's going to be good for the channel because y'all are friends of Doug and you wouldn't steer me wrong,
That's right.
right? So we are really excited about the week coming forward. It's going to be. Wait a minute, JJ. Sir Christopher Lee has several metal Christmas albums.
He did everything.
Wow.
That Renaissance man, Christopher Lee,
Yeah.
Sauron, has several metal Christmas albums.
That's cool.
Saruman by the Fire. I'll be darned. That's amazing stuff, y'all. We'll make sure that we get back through all of your recommendations in your notes here.
I can't
The
believe
Kinks, Father Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
He ain't even lying, y'all. Hang on a second. This is John's phone, but there he is, Christopher Lee.
That's cool.
I will be damned. Look at that.
it. It's real.
Maybe,
That's awesome.
does Christopher Lee beat out the Moody Blues for Wednesday? Tune in and find out, my friends. We also thought, Christopher Lee is in Count Dooku and Saruman, the whole, Pulsar. That's fascinating. It's almost, we could do the Muppets. I'm sure the Muppets have a Christmas song.
Oh,
I could do my Swedish Chef and Beaker
Oh my God,
duo
Christmas
impression.
Carol.
You know, I think I can do the Swedish Chef and I can do Beaker. Not
Can you
not
do Beaker? You're good at Swedish Chef, but
not
can you-
currently. I'm not warmed up enough to do Beaker, y'all. But wow, always great music and King Diamond, No Presents for Christmas is a classic, says Mark. Wow. Well, I would like presents for Christmas, so Manuel, bark, bark, bark. Shirley, nerd, Shirley, nerd.
There we go.
See?
You
There you
didn't
go.
have to warm up.
Yeah, it comes
No
to me.
warm-up.
It's just right there.
It does, like any inspiration.
So, Brendo, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, Faith Noel, is that better than
It's better
like
than
their
the
other stuff?
better than the
Because
canon.
I would rather not listen to the canon because I've heard that. So they have like this thing called the Christmas canon, and I think if I have heard like 5 seconds of it,
It's Pachelbel.
that that's like the Pachelbel progression.
It's Pachelbel.
And I may have
yeah.
heard that progression once or a million times. So I'm not sure if I want to include that one. So if Mark, I have not been doing the herbs today. Thank you for asking, but the day is young, so you never know. You might have to get some more for Christmas. If Megan's looking for Christmas gifts for me, as she rolls her eyes. So
I can do better than that.
Oh, she can do better. I'm excited then.
This is like the sassiest, most mulligan live
We got
stream
to
we've
the
ever
end of
done
the
in our
year,
entire lives.
And the people that are tuning in on a Sunday before Christmas are people that really understand us and they know. They just know.
And then the people that end up tuning in later will be like, "Oh, that was a Sunday."
The guys, the people are like, "Is this guy for real on a Sunday? Is this guy? That's like an extra zoom in, you know?" So
That's a whole new level.
it's a whole new level of. It's actually easier if my back was hurting. I can just move the camera closer to me.
True.
Excellent.
Having to lean.
We enjoy having the good times, y'all. Arrow, come on now. Better than Herb's reactions with shrooms next year. I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could put two sentences together if we did that. Maybe on the next Pink Floyd album, we'll just put it on and I won't say anything and just sit back and just say talk amongst yourselves.
It's still technically a reaction.
It's still technically.
It just has the quality of regular reaction channels at that
So,
point. No analysis.
Mark says Black Sabbath Sweet Leaf I'm going to put that on the list for April 20th.
Yes, never too early.
Because I did an actual for those of you that have seen me spark up a little bit occasionally, the first time that I ever did that on camera on the channel was for our April 20th, and it was a Bob Marley tune, and nobody watched it. Virtually nobody watched it. So maybe we'll put that on there. Fun.
Yeah, I think next 420 is going to be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
We'll have to plan for that.
Because we have all these great repertoire.
That will be
we
the
do.
12 days of Doug. You know,
It's in the books now. It's
There you go.
official.
for sure. All right, my friends, thank you for tuning in. I think that we have a fun week. We'll keep looking at your stuff though, because if we think that we can do better, we definitely will. I will say this for looking ahead to next week. We are planning a special double feature on Metal Monday, the Monday after Christmas, as a thank you to our main metal friends who are the Iron Maiden fans and the Metallica fans. We are planning a double feature, a Metallica Monday and a Maiden Monday on the Monday after Christmas. I also have a fun interview with Haken lead singer Ross Jennings that I have recorded, and we're going to put that out the week after Christmas. And I think we're going to try to put together some clips and some highlights from the year and do a fun little live stream and see if we can make fun of ourselves a little bit before the new year and let you know kind of what's going on, for next year. Arrow. What did you say? Metallica versus Maiden. Whoever gets the most views wins. That smells like a SmackDown to me.
I'm stealing that. That smells like a SmackDown.
It sure
Meg,
does.
Put on more of the lavender. It smells like a SmackDown.
Can you smell what the Doug has been cooking? It's true. Oh my goodness. Does Bruce Dickinson have a Christmas album? I'll be darned. Yeah, Alex, I'm really the Ross Jennings interview was quite fun. I recorded that with Ross on Thursday, and we talked for about 40 minutes. It was a fun conversation. We talked Haken, and we talked a lot about his pandemic output that he has been working on. He's got a brand new solo album. He's got a couple of other albums that he's appeared on, and really is a fun guy. We had a fun conversation. So check that out when it comes out. If you are a Patreon member, you will see that this week. That'll drop early for Patreon members. Yeah, Alex, we did talk about DiVirgilio and Morse and Jennings and some of that album as well. That won't be one that I personally purchase for sure. Make sure that we add to the collection because I really enjoyed their first single, Julia, that came off of that album. Sean says, hi Doug, how about Jonah Louie's Stop the Cavalry? I don't know that one.
Me neither.
Steel Rat, any chance of some Thin Lizzy in there? Thin, is that an adjective? Is Lizzy thin?
Oh gosh, Doug.
Oh gosh, Doug. No, I know who Thin Lizzy is. Come on.
Alright, I gotta go.
Thin Lizzy. Okay, from Steel Rat. Steel Rat, I think your handle is just as cool as Thin Lizzy is.
True move.
Yeah, for sure. Our Bruce Dickinson interview. That would be fun.
That would be.
That would be fun. You know, I've been thinking that it would be fun to talk to Nico, the drummer. Well, there was a movie on Netflix, a documentary about drummers called, I think it's called Count Me In, that I watched a little bit ago, and Nico was featured in that and was very entertaining in that documentary, and so I think it'd be fun to have a chat with any of the guys from Iron Maiden. That would be fun. Yeah, any chance of Pain of Salvation in the future? Siddhartha Jung Shah says, yes, we've done, it's been a long time since we included Pain of Salvation on the channel, but we've got more of those in coming up as soon as we can, find a spot to fit them in. So, as far as like the regular programming that you are accustomed to, it's going to be a little bit odd for the last couple of weeks of this year, just because it's an odd time of year. It's a special time of year. So we've got some Christmas stuff
and
hanging in, and then we're going to get caught up with some special stuff the week after Christmas, and then take a few days for rest, and then hit it again. And 2022, we're looking ahead, y'all. It's been a wonderful few weeks for us. The channel is kind of in the middle of this really,
just a fantastic period.
Growth spurt, and a lot of people are kind of finding us and becoming part of the community. So if you are new, welcome. If you are a longtime member of the community, thank you for hanging out with us. It's been a wonderful year. We're not going anywhere. I might get a new chair for the new year.
About that last night.
We're looking
maybe
at
some other new accessories.
Yeah, we're looking to get. I think that I am getting some new headphones for Christmas.
Heard here first.
Doug's getting some new cans, so that's going to be fun.
Always to say that. I would have never expected cans.
Isn't that what they call them?
That's what you call them.
Well,
yes, I've heard them.
Doug's cans.
Oh, that's cool. Doug's cans. This is already Doug After Dark, and it's still light.
All right, Mark. Recap. Thank you, Mark, for listing this for us. On Monday, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Specific tunes to be announced. Let's put it that way. Also, Tuesday, Jethro Tull from their Christmas album. I'm thinking Greensleeved and We Five Kings. Those are my two favorites, but they had a piece called Weathercock that was on there. Pavon was really cool. All of them that we spot checked were just tremendous. We're going with the Moody Blues, we think, on Wednesday. December Snow is a song by them. On Thursday, Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues, Megan's Choice. And then Friday, we're doing All My Heart Again Rejoices by myself, that I hope you will enjoy. And then I think Stille Nacht, or Silent Night, by Mannheim Steamroller, or maybe like half the album, depending on what kind of the Christmas spirit we're in.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Neil Morrison Friends did Sleigh Ride, which is phenomenal prog version. Thanks, Rand. We'll give that a shot. You know, we need to look into like the Neil Morse like proggy Christmas, so we'll look into that as well. Yeah, Breno, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, tons of Christmas songs. That's the hard part, is trying to pick like one or two at a time. But
We're gonna
wonderful
have a good
stuff.
time combing back through this
Yeah.
chat specifically.
You guys always provide us with the best intel for us to work with. So we're going to sign off for now. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. It's going to be a fun week from our family to yours. A very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and we got some fun videos coming up. Stay tuned, and we'll see you soon. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.